Introducing the Ghost Experience. The Ghost Experience lets you choose between two different ways to play the PvE version of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Regular, the way the game was released, and immersive, a new way to experience the game. While regular lets you play with weapons and gear of different levels and rarity, immersive mode removes the notion of gear score entirely. The new tactical settings will change the way you play. New HUD settings are also available, allowing you to fine-tune your preferred level of information at any point in time. The objective of the Ghost Experience is to give you total freedom of choice. As such, you can switch between immersive and regular mode at will. Of course, you can play in co-op with players in different modes, and every setting can be tweaked so that you can create your ultimate Ghost Experience.
Welcome to Aurora, the incubator of World 2.0. My name's Jay Skell, and we've been expecting you. You've been invited here to innovate, to invent, and to create. But we're also asking you to do the most important thing with your lives that you can do. Here, away from the rest of the world, we will build the tools to lead the planet into the future. A completely sustainable economy, a blossoming environment, safe homes, security for your family, and a community where innovation is celebrated. The generations that come after us may forget all about us, but they will thrive because of the work we do here. Thank you for joining ScalTech in Aurora. Together, we are building tomorrow.
చూస్తున్న వాళ్ళు షేర్ చేసి లైవ్లో జాయిన్ అయ్యేలాగా చేయండి. ఇట్ హెల్ప్స్ మీ. సో మనం ఇంకా
God damn it.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. ఆ పాయింట్కి రీచ్ అవ్వాలి.
Was anyone even in there? If there was, he ain't anymore. That's messed up, man. Who are these guys?
side. This place. They're out here, they won't last long.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of broken shit here. I wonder what they're using it for. Negative contact. They're still searching for survivors.
You know I always wanted to be a ghost? Good thing I'm not, or you'd be scraping me out of this swamp too.
I don't see anything walking away from these wrecks. They're all definitely dead.
Hey, you're so smart. But they're all dead because you say so, huh? How's about you shut your mouth and open your eyes
God,
before
this
some
place is a shithole.
government-trained gorilla
Yeah, they never get
drops
through
off a
here.
tree and garrots us both.
Well, whatever the hell they were testing out here, I hope it's not close. What a mess. No one could have survived those crashes.
Well, we better make damn sure. You know Stone will have our asses if he finds out someone survived and we miss them.
They're out here, they won't last long. I heard they were using this area to test something. Something big.
This is ridiculous. What do they think? Something survived and is laying low in the bush.
Hey, if anyone's still alive, got it!
There's gotta be somebody.
Stormcloud 1-1, this is Weaver. Come in. Over. This is Weaver. Come in. Over.
Anything?
Ugats. Contact! Contact!
వీళ్ళందరూ మనతో పాటు హెలికాప్టర్లో వస్తున్నారు. దొరికిపోయాడు.
Walker.
Sorry, Weaver.
విలన్ విలన్
hell are you doing?
మనకి అక్కడ 3 ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్ ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి మనం ఆ 3
I'm taking some cover.
మనకి మ్యాప్లో జెడ్ చూపించేవన్నీ డేంజర్ ఏరియా అని. వీళ్ళు ఇక్కడే ఎక్కడో మాట్లాడుచేటట్టు ఇది అంటున్నారు. ఎక్కడా అని తెలియట్లే.
Mayday. Mayday. This is Ghost Lead. Does anyone read?
555, Ghost Lead.
Who is this?
A friend. I got the radio from a ghost.
This ghost still breathing.
Ghost Lead, you can chase the white rabbit.
Or run with the Red Queen. Give me a sit rep.
That can wait. Your man's getting medical treatment. Follow the trail behind the ancient ruins. Your destination is in the mountains between two waterfalls.
Understood. Ghost Lead out.
We don't have enough people to search an area this big.
Hey, someone told me they test something new out here. Yeah, something really big and really secret.
All right, we're gonna move out. Your team over there,
వీళ్ళ
your
దగ్గర
team
నుంచి
on that
తప్పించుకొని
side. Watch your spacing. You know
అక్కడ
what to do.
కనిపించే
Let's roll.
పాయింట్కి రీచ్ అవ్వాలి. రీచ్ ద ఏన్షియంట్ రూయిన్స్.
I got eyes on a ghost!
అక్కడ killed in action. ఈ పక్కే పోవాలా? ఇక్కడ వాళ్ళ ప్రొవిజన్స్ అనవసరంగా గెలిచినట్టున్నా.
You ain't shit. I got him.
Smoke him, boys! Smoke him!
Moving. I got a beat on him. Oh! Get him! Your ass is dead, buddy.
ఇద్దరు పడ్డారు. ఇంకొకటి ఎక్కడ అర్థం కాలేదు. ఆహా,
No, we're not. We gotta take this. These guys are dead.
మన టీం
Stop right there!
అదే
Who are
అప్పుడే
you? I was
ఒక అమ్మాయి
invited.
మనతో మాట్లాడింది కదా
Who the hell are you?
Another
ఆ
one.
పర్సన్.
You can always turn around and go back down the mountain.
Things are a little tense, you know? Just watch how you handle that weapon. We don't allow shooting in Erewhon.
And what's Erewhon?
The cave. So we call it. Get in.
You ever see yourself doing this?
Exa. Ghost people. Ghost profile. Invite to squad.
But you ever see this coming?
Yeah. Yep. పదండి. వాళ్ళందరూ రావట్లేదే. ఫైండ్ ద సర్వైవర్స్. కాప్.
You ever think we'd end up here?
Reach the surviving ghosts. Find the survivors in. అంటే వాళ్ళని కూడా పిలుచుకురావాలా ఇప్పుడు? అదే అర్థం కావట్లేదే. ఇతనెవరు? మనతో వచ్చిన మన కోసం ఉన్న పర్సన్స్ వాళ్ళు. ఇంకా వచ్చాడా? ఓకే. జానిక్ మిల్లర్ అంట పర్సన్. ఎంతమంది వస్తున్నారు?
Are you ready for this fight? You think this was how things were going to go when Sentinel came in?
సో ఇప్పుడు వీళ్ళందరూ మన టీమ్మేట్స్ అనే అనుకుంటున్నాను. చూద్దాం మనతో వస్తారా రారా అని. ఇంకొకరెవరు వచ్చారా? ఎంతమంది వస్తారా? Okay.
But you ever see this coming?
వీడోడ పోయాడు మళ్ళీ వచ్చాడు వీడు. రీచ్ ద సర్వైవింగ్ దోస్. ఏంది?
Are you ready for this fight?
ఒక్క నిమిషం.
You ever see yourself doing this?
ఇప్పుడు మనం ఎక్కడికి రీచ్ అవ్వాలి? ఆ పాయింట్గా.
What is this place? Are you boys all right or what?
We're the only two left in our chalk. No radio, no drones. Between the two of us, we got 2 rifles and 8 mags.
Locals got water here. And some supplies.
Can you believe this place, man? God damn.
My mind's blown.
Yep.
And they're friendly more or less, but they're still keeping us on a short leash.
You boys know what took out our birds?
No clue. But there are definitely hostiles out there.
Tangled with some troops out there who were calling themselves wolves. You know who we're dealing with?
Now you're dealing with me. You the one in charge here?
Who's asking?
My call sign's Nomad. I'm the officer in charge of this operation.
By operation, I assume you mean the massively wild screw-up.
Hi, old man. You playing nice?
I'm just trying to find out why a bunch of grunts are falling from the sky into our laps, honey.
Well, someone sank a naval cargo ship off the coast. Then the entire archipelago of Aro went dark. Now, we were sent here to figure out what happened. Next thing we know, our choppers were taken down. Almost half of my soldiers are dead.
We'll help out.
Best we can tell, some kind of military takeover.
Okay.
Sentinel. Military contractors, they put this place under martial law. Using the old boot-in-the-neck technique to enforce it.
Skeltech is still making all the high-tech stuff they always make. Except maybe now they're making more weapons. Not exactly the libertarian utopia J. Skell advertised.
Where can I find J. Skell?
The head of Skeltech himself. We haven't seen him, but his drones are keeping an eye on his islands.
So you think he's still a part of this?
We're just not sure why.
All right. Well, I'll put figuring it out on my to-do list.
అప్పుడే
Now, let's see our
విలన్
wounded.
అని చెప్పాను కదండి అతను వెతుక్కుంటూ మనం వెళ్ళాలనుకుంటా.
One of your guys needs to rest, but he won't shut up. Calm him down, yeah? And then come find me. I'll give you the guided tour.
Well, you ever see this coming?
ఇప్పుడు ఎస్ ఒక వెపన్ అన్లాక్ అయింది. సో ఇప్పుడు మనం అక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి.
Ready for this fight?
ఇక్కడ ఎవరినో యాడ్ చేసుకోవాలి.
You heard from Samuel?
Not since last week. I'm sure everything...
Don't be afraid. Greetings, stranger. Couldn't help it over here. There's some kind of problem?
We're not sure. Our friend, Samuel's missing.
You a homesteader?
Yeah, used to be. Before he decided he'd rather live by himself. No great loss, if you ask me.
He likes catching his own food. Says it keeps him closer to nature or something like that. And then he gives the furs and leftover meat to the camp. Never takes anything in return.
I don't get it. Sounds like he knows how to take care of himself.
Last week, he was down here hollering about running into a bunch of sentinels on his land. They said they carried away a couple of deer he caught, smashed up his traps, and then... this week, nothing. Samuel's always had a temper, but in this place, these days, you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, well, you know.
Yeah, I know. Say, where are his usual stomping grounds?
He's typically around to the southeast of Garden Mangrove, northeastern part of Gaiaron.
I'll see if I can find him. Thanks. Appreciate your help.
New mission, one man's hell. Locate Samuel. He is in country. ఇంకా ఏమైనా మాట్లాడారా? $249. Invite the squad. th level. Wow. Decline join the squad and that. Okay. And Locate the truck first.
All these drones must use a massive amount of power.
We use more electricity than most third world countries.
So if we pull the plug, we can shut the whole operation down.
There's no plug. The whole island is powered by a diverse, renewable power grid. There are multiple power sources, and no one source powers everything. And all the power sources are renewable. None of them need fuel.
So you built a lethal drone army and gave it unlimited power. No one thought that might be a problem?
Skell insisted our power came from environmentally friendly sources. We have the cleanest power grid on Earth. Also the most expensive. Maybe people like you are the reason Skell had to build his utopia way out here in the middle of nowhere.
How many of these renewable power sources are there?
There's a massive solar panel farm outside Liberty and wind turbines on the west coast. There are also 2 oceanic geothermal plants in the channels between the islands. Those are powered by cold water from Antarctica and warm water from the Pacific.
There must be some kind of battery where they store all the excess power.
Just north of Liberty, there's a dam. Inside are flywheel capacitors. That's where the energy is stored.
Sounds like you built this power grid to be rock solid. I guess it's gonna be impossible to turn the lights off.
Sorry, I built this place to last.
That's the scary thing about this World 2.0 you built. It can't be rebooted. How do you fit into this whole Skell-Tech design?
I was the head of the civic engineering department. Guess you could say I resigned over creative differences regarding Titan.
So you had something to do with designing the infrastructure here on Aroa?
Sort of. I build on top of what the New Zealand and US military started. Every culture has to do that. Build on top of existing infrastructure. The older the culture, the more infrastructure is already in place, the harder it is to modernize. That's why Europe is such a mess.
Why not just tear it up and start over?
Once you build something, like roads, you don't want to unbuild them. Plus, Skell wanted to keep all the existing structures in place as a way to preserve the island.
That seems like a pain in the ass.
I don't mind a challenge. That's what makes me so good at what I do.
So I guess your roads are gonna be a problem for the next person that comes here to design infrastructure.
I doubt it. By the time my roads need to be reworked, people will be flying around Aroa on jetpacks.
Oros air traffic.
What kind of air traffic do you get on the island?
Before the perimeter of drones made leaving the island impossible, the only people flying in or out were investors or vacationers. To be honest, we've never had much air traffic. Why do you ask?
I saw an airport earlier. We might be able to land a bird in there.
To evacuate people?
Or explore. I'm just spitballing here.
The Aroa airport near Infinity has the big runway. That's where all the international flights come in.
I need smaller airstrips, somewhere that can land helos.
Try Liberty Airport. We use it for internal jumper flights. If you're snooping around there, just be careful. Sentinel uses both of them, so they're crawling with security.
What's with the fancy net there on Erewhon's crater?
Well, it's hardly a net, but yes, it is fancy. It's bleeding-edge, multi-layered camouflage equipment that blocks visibility with surrounding environmental patterns. More importantly, it fools the drones. It's how I keep Erewhon hidden and virtually impossible to find.
So it works the way a chameleon would, blending into the background.
A little more advanced, but yes. The fabric uses a signature management system that disrupts thermal patterns, infrared wavelengths, and radio emissions so drones can't run their recognition algorithms. It won't fool the human eye. I mean, if somebody was looking at a drone feed, they might notice something weird, but...
Nobody can check thousands of hours of video feed on Aurora.
Right. It makes hiding things from drones pretty easy. They can't respond to what they don't see. It was developed by Skeltech. Luckily, I just so happen to know how to hijack it. Now Erewhon can remain safe for at least a little while.
I like your style, Jericho. I'll see you around.
Sure. I'll be seeing you.
We need to help out our sick people, but we need to make sure that we stay healthy. So use the proper sanitary procedures out there.
Did you hear? Ballard has a cure.
At this point, I won't believe anything until I see it with my own eyes.
Fine, but allow yourself a little relief. Soon it'll be time to think about the future.
Oh. Hey. How are you, man?
Nomad. Who's left? Who made it?
Hey, you just relax, pal.
One of the team
I'm doing what I can.
Mana team lo.
You damn superhero. Here's another superpower.
I can't find Midas. But Weaver... Hey, just relax, pal. We'll take care of it, all right?
And the Wasp.
Yeah. And with the comms blackout, I can't reach the ship. But I'll talk to Matt Schultz, the big guy. He might have a boat I can use. Don't you worry. I'll come back with some help.
Go.
Hey, Nomad. I got something you might find interesting.
Sentinel attacked us with a plague, like sneaks, cowards. My brother is dead, children are dead. If we live, we fight. We owe the dead that much.
You ever see yourself doing this?
I'm glad we agree. Now we start convincing the others.
ఓకే ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఈరోజు బాయ్ బాయ్, మళ్ళీ రేపు కలుద్దాం. సో సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసి కొద్దిగా సపోర్ట్ చేయండి. గేమ్ ప్లే నచ్చుతుందని అనుకుంటున్నాను. అండ్ థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ సబ్స్క్రైబింగ్.